guys, welcome back to my channel. How you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing great. So guys, you know, in my last video where I uploaded me and my kids going to take COVID-19 injection, I told you guys that I'm going to be keeping you guys updated. So that very day I took the injection, my eyes were turning me, yes, but my kids, their eyes were not turning them. So my eyes were turning me. I think that's the reason why they always tell people to sit down for about 15 to 20 minutes before they will start going. So I'm going to sit down properly to explain what really happened on that day. Okay. So guys, when we got home that day, I was always asking Frances how is she feeling, asking Natalia how is she feeling, and she said she's okay, that she's not feeling anything. Even me, I was also fine. I was not feeling anything at that moment. So at night when I went to bed to go and sleep, I was sick. So I have to stand up that night. I took a Dafogan. For those of you who don't know what is Dafogan, it's painkiller. It's just like a paracetamol. So I took one Dafogan. I went back to bed, and in the morning I was okay. So I even did my morning routine, bring my kids to school. Everything was fine. And I'm not going to talk much about Natalia and Frances. They will also talk about their reaction about the injection. Okay, so I'll be inviting them to join later. So everything was fine. I did my morning routine. I was okay. So for the second vaccine, I came home. It always happened to me at night. So at night I was also sick. I also took the same Dafogan, which is a painkiller. I took Dafogan, I was fine. In the morning, I was still sick. I took again a Dafogan, the painkiller. Then before in the evening, I was still sick. So I still take the same painkiller. So I took 3 times painkiller. So I was sick for about 3 days. 3 days I was sick. So the 3rd day, I didn't take any painkiller because I don't like taking too many medicine. So I didn't take painkiller. So I just, I said, oh, the one I took before will work for today because the sickness were not too serious anymore. And the sickness is not that serious. It's just a sick. I was still walking around. Even when I was still sick, I was still walking around. I still cook. I still do things in the house like cleaning, bring my kids to school. Nothing much, but just like body pain and all that, not like what people were saying. Because 2 days before we went to take the first vaccine, I called my friend, or she called me, I don't really know anymore. I think she was the one that called me. So I was discussing with her. I told her that I'm going for COVID-19 injection. She said, hey, if before you go, shop for your house, cook food that will take you 1 week. I said, why? She said, you are going to be sick. Oh, I said, really? So I was not really scared, but I was somehow like, really? Okay, fine, no problem. I did what she's asked me to do. So I went to the shop. I sent Frances to the shop to go and shop, and I also cook food that will take us for some days. Okay. Then after that, I started thinking. I said, hey, why will I just put 3 of us in 1 day? And I cannot change the appointment again because the appointment was 2 weeks earlier before the day I called my friend. I said, I cannot change this appointment again. So 3 of us are going to be sick in 1 time. I was scared of that. I said, anyway, let's just go. I can't change the appointment again. Just 2 days from now. I can't change it. Let's just go and take the vaccine. If anything happens, we already cook. We already go for shopping. We don't need to stress ourselves anymore. It's just to go and eat or drink something. So like that. So we just take it like that. So I still went for the injection and everything. After, it's not like what people were thinking because I was really scared. And also not only scared, I was also seeing things on the internet. Like one woman was walking like, let me do it for you guys. Like the woman was walking like this, my people. I was so scared. So the woman said she took a COVID-19 injection, that her legs is now paralyzed and she was walking like this. I say, hey, so it's not like what people are really saying, okay? So before I continue my ways, before I continue talking, because I have some advice, I have a little bit of advice for you guys, but before I continue, I'm going to invite Frances to come and tell you guys her own version. Is it version they call it? Yeah, I think so. Or her own reaction. Okay, Natalia is upstairs. She don't even know that we are doing video right now. I'm going to call her to also come downstairs to come and talk about her own side of the story. Okay, so here's Frances. She's just relaxing there. Frances,
Do I have to come now?
yeah, come and tell them. Let me face the camera. Good. Oh yeah, come now. Come and explain to them now.
I'm coming.
Okay.
So guys, what actually happened, I was not really sick. The first day when I came back, I had pains here because they gave me on my left hand, and the reason why they gave me the injection on my left hand is because I used my right hand to write, because they asked that first before they started.
They also
giving
asked
the
me.
Injection, yes, they usually give it on the hand you don't use to write or eat.
Yeah, it's true.
So in case you have pain, then you can still work with one hand. So after I got the vaccine, when I got home, I was having pain on my hand. I could not even like lift the hand to do anything. I just
And I didn't even have that
keep
pain.
it like this, and I was using my right hand to do whatever I needed to do. And the second time that I took the vaccine, I had the same pain, but it wasn't as worse as the first time I took the vaccine. It was a little bit of pain, but not so serious, and I had a little bit of fever, but it's nothing like too serious because I took some painkillers, and after like a few days, I think a day or two, and I got better. So I wasn't really sick. Yeah, I actually scared when I wanted to take the vaccine, but at the end of the day, it didn't really cause anything. So it's just like other vaccines, like malaria vaccine, any other vaccine that you take. So for those of you who haven't taken it, you can consider taking it. I don't think there's a big deal.
Okay.
Yeah. And Natasha also say her own, because
Yeah, we'll call her now.
Call
When I call Frances to come and join me, you know what she said? She said, "Oh, is it a interview?" Okay,
yeah, because it looks like interview now.
Let me call Natalia.
As if we're interviewing ourselves. But anyway, bye guys.
She said, "Is it interview?" That we are just sitting there. Okay, guys. So what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to call Natalia to also come and give her own version that they call it. Is it version?
No, our own experience.
Okay, to come and give her own, to come and tell you guys her own experience. Okay. Natalia, come downstairs. Come and explain to them about your experience about the COVID-19 injection you took. Repair your hair. Your hair is not so nice. Oh yeah, pass my back. Oh yeah. Okay.
Hi.
What happened after you took your COVID-19? The first one and the second one. Tell them your experience.
The first time I was not very sick. I just had some headache, and the second time it was more painful than the first time, but my arm did not hurt for very long. It was the next day that when I took the second time that it was not very painful, but the first time was painful and I had headache. The second time I did not have headache, and
the first time you have headache. Yeah. The first time, yeah. Oh, just headache. And what did I do? I gave you.
You gave me Dafogan.
Yeah. Okay. Dafogan is painkiller. Okay, you can go. You're doing your homework, eh?
Yeah.
Okay. So, guys, the first time when she took her the COVID-19 injection, she told me in the morning of it, she told me that she have headache, and I gave her painkiller, and the headache stopped before she came back. She even went to school the next day. The headache stopped before she came back from school, and that was all. And the second time nothing happened. The second time she was fine. So it was only me that was really sick for 3 days for the second time. The first time I was just sick for only one night, which is the second time I was sick for 3 days. So it was everything was fine. What I'm trying to say, the little advice I have for those of you who have not yet taken the COVID-19 injection, I will advise you to go and take it, because there will come a time, now it's free to take it. There will come a time, those that don't want to take it now, you'll be paying money to take it, because there are countries already. I think in Germany, I'm not sure, I think so, because someone told me, but I'm not there, I didn't see it. So they said that you can't go to the shop without showing your card that you have taken COVID-19 test. It's going to be like that in Belgium as well, because there are some places in Belgium, some cities in Belgium, not in our city yet. If you enter the restaurants to eat, they will allow you to buy your food. You will buy your food and go outside and eat your food. You will not join the people inside that have taken their vaccine to eat inside. They will ask you to go outside and eat your food. And you know, in Europe it's cold, and me and my kids, we always go out to eat sometimes. So I would not like to experience something like that, stay outside inside the cold to be eating. So that's the reason why, one of the reasons I also take my vaccine. So if you have not taken your vaccine, go and take it, because they will start, I don't know how to put this in English, they will start you might be visiting shops or restaurants or any place. They will start asking for a card that says you have taken your COVID-19. So it's my little advice for you guys that have not taken your vaccine. I will advise you to go and take your vaccine. Even my sister in Italy, she called me and said they sent her a letter to come and take vaccine that she don't want to take. They even tell her that it's not a force. We are not forcing you, but come and take your vaccine. I advised her to go and take it. After I talked to her, she and her husband, after talking to her, she changed her mind and she went to go and take the vaccine. She was later happy. So I will advise you to go and take it, okay? And it's also good for you. After taking it, you can travel all over the world, because those people who have not taken it, it's going to be a problem later. I will advise you to take it. So thank you for watching our video. See you in my next video. Love you all. Bye.